Welcome to Fans of the Forge. We are coming back here with a poll result show.
Poll result.
We did a poll about 2 weeks ago now where we asked fans of the show to vote on what was their favorite final weapon build for Forged in Fire.
Right.
And when we started the poll, I put a couple different options in there, but it was open for anybody to add more options, and people could then vote on it as long as they were part of this particular group. So we got a pretty good response from people. I would say we probably got maybe 50 to 60 votes. That's not the mouse.
Whoa.
That's pretty. It always seems so loud, but it never.
You slapped the shit out of it.
It's right.
It's not necessary.
So
I'm just pressing it.
No, man. You went down hard. Yeah,
I think it's just my ring hitting it.
Oh, that is an additional noise that doesn't get picked up in the microphone.
Anyway, we decided we'll do our top 7 list here of the people, the final weapons that people voted for. So
we consider the top 10, but the 10th one only had 2 people.
Yeah. So we're starting with
more popular.
The 7th one, which had 7 votes, and that was the steel takedown bow.
Good one.
That was a pretty neat one to see. It was one of the first bow type weapons that they did.
Yep.
And then next with
Also 7.
So this is tied with 7, so it was tied with the steel takedown bow.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say what it is?
Sure, it's the Crusader sword.
The Crusader sword. That's a pretty badass sword right there. Then moving on to the 5th spot
with 8 people.
With 8 votes.
Ooh.
Sean, what do we have there?
The 1,000 layer katana.
Ah,
that was
nice.
a good one.
Yeah.
Is that like was that the Hattori Hanzo one where they had to have it 1,000 layers? Or they just, I don't remember what they needed to do for the Hanzo sword episode, which was the Hollywood one, remember?
Yeah.
I don't think that was the 1,000.
I think this
that
is
was
different.
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, was it?
It could have been.
I thought they had
I
to
think
do
that's
something like that.
I think it's still different.
Yeah. Anyway, the 1,000 layer katana was pretty cool. Pretty badass weapon. With 9 votes, we had the Bardiche. I'm struggling to picture what the Bardiche looks like.
Let's look up what the Bardiche looks like.
Google it.
Bardiche, not Bardouche.
You're a Bardouche.
So is your face.
Oh, look at that.
Ah.
Okay. It's like a polearm.
Pole sword. Or
polearm axe sort of thing. That's cool looking.
Ooh, that's wicked.
Yeah, that's pretty badass right there. Oh, I think it looked a little... Yeah, look at that. Oh.
Okay.
It'd be great if other
you
people
could see this.
what we were looking at.
Maybe when I mention it. Oh my gosh, these are so bad.
Ooh, amazing.
Forged in Fire.
What was that?
Do Bardiche Forged in Fire.
Oh, Bardiche Forged in Fire, and see what comes up.
No, you can see the ones that were actually made.
Oh, that guy. I remember that. He's the guy that shaved his chest. Or his back.
Oh, is that guy?
That's right.
That's not a Bardiche. I don't see that one here. I'm not looking.
Good job, Google Images.
Yeah, terrible.
Anyway.
Number 3 we have with 10 votes
is the Claymore.
Claymore. That is a classic one.
Yeah.
That one they had 2 episodes of the Claymore. The first one was a memorable one because both of the swords bent.
Yeah.
So that's a cool one. That's always a classic. Then number 2 with 16 votes. That's pretty cool. That's pretty high.
Yeah.
What do we have there, Sean?
You got the Flambear's Rapier.
The Flame Bear's Rapier.
That's right.
You know who made that?
Who made that?
Dave Parthmore.
Dave Parthmore made that. Oh, man.
We saw where he made the Flambear's Rapier.
Yes.
My man.
It was cool. We still got to get together and work with that guy at some point. But that was a badass weapon. I think it deserves to be that high.
Absolutely.
And so we move on to the number 1 pick with 23 votes. The Roman Gladius.
Very
Rightfully
nice.
so. That's an awesome one.
It is an awesome one,
Yeah.
and it just so happens we know both of the guys that were in that episode and have done interviews with them because they were at the Dragon's Breath Forge. We're talking Mareko Mamausi and Jamie Lundell.
How about that?
Made the Roman Gladius. Pretty impressive work from
Very
those
impressive.
guys. So they won. Congratulations to them for winning And hey, people at Forge and Fire, maybe the fans want to see another Roman Gladius episode of some kind. That could be a neat final weapon to see again, maybe with a twist.
Because they've repeated weapons, kind of.
They've done multiple types of katanas and other things, so yeah, it's an idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a fun one. So thanks for everybody that voted on this. It was really cool that people chimed in.
Yep.
And
Want
to do another poll?
What's the bottom one?
Oh.
The
I mean, a
one
lot of them
I mean,
were
there's going to be a
tied.
lot of
there were 4 that tied for last place with 1 vote each.
Panabas.
The Panabas, which...
But I mean, at least they're mentioned,
Josh
so...
Weston's Panabas
Yeah,
right there.
right.
That is a pretty badass blade, though. The Korra, which I don't recall. The Tabar Shispar, which I think that was a fairly recent one. I remember the name.
Yeah.
Because we have a hard time saying Shishpar.
Yeah, and then the Barbarian Sword was another one that was recent.
Yep.
So those are all pretty good
Yeah.
ones. But they only had 1 vote, and that's that. That's the list. Thanks again for everybody that voted. Do we have another one? Another
I do
poll?
have an idea.
Okay, what do you got?
The tests. Not just kill test, but like ballistics dummy kill test or anchor smash
Like,
test.
what's your favorite
What's your
test?
favorite test?
Favorite test.
Okay.
Hell.
Yeah, be specific about it, too.
You know,
right?
the bullet slice.
Bullet slice
The
is
bullet
cool.
slice is pretty
or
cool.
when they smash the deer skull.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That's
smashing
pretty
the
good.
deer skulls is always great. Or they have, maybe you like the clay pots.
Oh, I
you
hope
go.
not.
Or the bags, the money bags.
The money bags,
Yeah.
the big old money sign
Yeah.
on. Yeah, that's great. So we'll get that together, and I think I'll post that one on a different group this time just to kind of share the wealth.
Yeah.
So I'll probably put that one on the Forge and Fire discussion group. I'll share it through the Facebook page for people to check it out. And that's that. So go vote on that once the link is up.
Cool.
So thanks,
Do it.
everybody. That's it. Bye-bye.
See ya.